high C. All right, what's going on, guys? Today I want to show you my high C series. I did a whole JudoFanatics DVD on this, so go check it out if you'd like. Here with Lara, and I'm going to show you my high single, not high single, high C, high crotch series, right? It's a very different sort of different technique. All right, so before we go into it, I need to distinguish the difference between a high crotch and a single. Okay, those two are very, very different. And if you don't know the difference, then it could really throw you off because the nomenclature is so important when you learn these things, right? So, single leg takedown, head's on the inside. Okay, so she's leading with this leg. Head goes to the inside of the body, single leg takedown here. Okay, you see I have a high single. Now I can do a high single in that way. I can do a sweep single, right? If I'm coming through the round corner, going around that leg, right? Head's always going to be on the inside of the body. High crotch on the other hand, head, lead with the other leg. Head goes to the outside. Notice my head is on the outside of her body, on the outside of her hip, and that's the technique we're going to go over today. If you're looking at grappling, so to speak, most people say the single leg with the head on the inside is a little bit better because if you go in for the high C and your head goes on the outside of the hip pocket, right, there's a good possibility, right, when I drop in here, that I'm really going to start attacking a guillotine. And yes, that is a possibility, so you have to be very aware of it. But it still makes this a very good grappling technique on the left. So we're going to look at that. All right, first things first, right side versus right side, lead leg right, lead leg right. We're going to go for an inside collar tie here, okay? So if Lara comes through here, right, she has inside control, no good, so I want inside control, okay? I fight for my hand on the inside, I control the head here. I'm going to snap the head down. When the head comes up, I change levels, I shoot this arm through, and then I bring this leg back behind me, okay? So now I'm in prime time high crotch position. The most basic finish here is that I swoop this hand down onto the calf, I drive the head into the body to bring all her weight onto this outside leg, and then I switch over to a double and finish. Okay, so it's a high C to a double finish, very classic stuff. But Lara's very skilled, right? Sure. She's not messing around. So I have inside control, okay? I have inside control, right? I snap the head down, I shoot into this high C. She doesn't let me switch to the double here by putting this arm, her hand, on my elbow. Okay, don't let me switch to the double. So I'm going to have a very hard time finishing this technique here, okay? And at any moment, I'm ready for Lara to go switch to a guillotine choke here as well, okay? So I don't want to be standing here fishing for this leg and just waiting around for the choke to come through. Okay, so once I have this position, once I have this elevated leg, right, I can't switch over to a double because her hand is preventing my elbow. Hand is preventing the elbow. And at any minute, she's about to go attack the guillotine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hike this foot back in between my legs, step back, and sit my opponent down here, okay? And now I'm in good takedown position. Right? Inside control, high C, sitting. Right? Working this inside position, high C, sitting my opponent down. Okay? And now these two techniques work really well together because now when you're in that position, you could hike the leg and sometimes she's going to keep a balance. Okay? Sometimes she's very good, right? Maybe I have 2-on-1 here, change. She doesn't let me sit her. And now I can switch right over to the double leg takedown, right? So I'm gonna hike the leg, double leg, hike the leg, double leg, right? And every now and then, I'm gonna have a hard time finishing this technique because she knows hiking the leg, switching to the double. I can't really finish. Go right up that middle. And now, go pick her up and take her down with the